Hi, y'all. I wanted to come by and let you know my experience at Children's Hospital in the District of Columbia. I feel like there should be an advocate for parents that's not affiliated with the hospital, no pharmaceutical companies, because I had a nightmare experience, you guys. Like, this is so, I would never wish this on my worst enemy. The feeling to be told, you can leave, but because I have a degree, I override you as a parent. That is what the physician told me. Okay, so I'll tell you guys a little bit more. I'm in there and I told her that I did not agree with her diagnosis and I wanted a second opinion. And I disagree with her giving my child any medication because my children have never been on medication. Maybe back in the day, when I was blinded and not seeing the fruit of my God. Um, so, as parents, you do what your parents do. You just give them medication. You just give them whatever, the masses tell you to do. But, when you further read and realize that God is who he is, you don't do that. You get wiser. And that's what the Bible gives you, wisdom. So moving forward, you guys, this woman told me, hey, your child is staying here and you can go, and was going to call security. So I asked the supervisor again. Like I said, supervisor, mind you, she told me there's no facility in the District of Columbia that can see my child at 14 years old. So I'm like, that is crazy. No facility, just Children's Hospital can see a child at 14. And yes, it was during the pandemic, but this is what she stated. So I asked the supervisor stated that was not true. So mind you, I was in there screaming and hollering and crying because I'm like, damn, I'm about to lose my child for taking them to this damn hospital. Because this woman is telling me, because she has a degree, she overrides me as a parent that gets up every day, helps with homework, have a job, take care of all my bills. Children, smart children, they go to prestigious schools in the District of Columbia. That you have the right to take my child. So basically, what happened was waiting for the ambulance to come because again, the physician stated that your child, if moved, he would die. That is how much she was just pouring on until I was like, okay, with whatever you got to do for the ambulance, that's fine, but he's not getting his medication. So her boss, I believe, I'm not sure, because everybody would just kept coming in there. There was so many people. So she was like, okay, yeah, we just want to monitor him overnight and he won't get any medication. I said, you promise? And she said, yeah. Okay. I said, so when we go upstairs, he will get something to eat because he's hungry. And she said, yeah, of course. We're going to monitor him. Okay. I go upstairs. Again, liars. He was in my food until he was given insulin. I refused insulin. So what I did was, I went for a walk. I came back. They gave him insulin. When I tell y'all, that made me so angry. I felt like I felt so abandoned. I felt like the words can't. It just felt like I felt so like I had no rights for my child. So what happened next was, they was like, we asked the dad, and the dad said yes. I said, well, I'm the legal guardian. And so once it was time for him to leave the facility, mind you, he was going to die. Okay, with this number that he had in the emergency room, but now we're upstairs with the same number you're about to send him home with. But you send him home with insulin, so now he's going to live. Okay. They wanted me to sign the documentation that I approved of every medical treatment that he received. I refused. You told me my rights were taken from me, and you gave it to Dad. He will sign the documentations. I'm not signing anything because I never agreed to what you did. So that is what my nightmare was at Children's Hospital, located at 111 Michigan Avenue, Northeast. Most people's difference, but that was my nightmare story. My son would refuse food. Like, now I still was saying no. Hour or 2 hours later, like, no. You know, I go get my baby some food. You know, I go get him some celery and, you know, carrots. At least it's something, like type of nutrients or something that goes in his body. But I could say one thing certain, two things for sure. These people never apologize for all the lies. Like, I was asking questions, you guys. They was like, there's no side effects to the medication, no side effects to morphine. That's BS. There's huge side effects. There's huge problems with this medication. There's every person you talk to said, oh no. And then the next person you talk to, oh yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. So which one is it? Yes or no? So what I'm telling you guys, an advocate needs to be present that's not affiliated with the physician or pharmaceutical company. It needs to happen in 2022. Because when you get into those hospitals, these people, because they have a degree, and that's what she said, because she has a degree, she was able to take away my rights as a parent. Because I'm not making the best decision, regardless of my religion. I just feel that that should never have had happen to me. My son should never see me screaming and crying. I should never had experience that, oh, you know, she was calling security to take me out of the hospital and my son was going to be left alone. What about what my son just had to experience? Like, my son doesn't even, like, I was going to give my son therapy and he was like, Mom, I don't even want therapy because look what just happened when you went to just get me care to see what was wrong. Like, really, you guys, this is so much. They don't know what they've done to me, my family, my son. This is crazy. But I really hope that no one else has this experience.